So much pain, man. Young Shine. Get him.
So much.
First tier, force the kid. Second tier, no family there. Third tier, 18 years. But through the pain and struggle, Christ was there.
Yeah, it's another episode of Craig's House. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know y'all probably realizing I'm just smiling right now. I'm happy. You know, I just came back from visiting Nyack College. You know, taking my placement test. You know, it's a blessing to me because, like, actually, I thought I lost that whole opportunity. You know, I thought I wasn't gonna be able to go through it. I had doubts in my head, but like, you know, I guess this is the road that the Lord has chosen for me. You know, like most of y'all viewers don't even know. Like I just came back from just being locked up in Riverhead, you know, in jail. I just did like basically my whole summer, you know, and that was shocking to me. I never been in jail that long, never, you know, like I don't go to jail like that, but like me just speaking and just thinking, like I was there for the first month and then I got out and then like 2 days later I went to court and they took me back in for a whole another month, and I'm just wondering like, wow, why am I here, you know what I'm saying? But I guess God, like after a while I started telling myself I'm here for a reason. God got me here for a reason, or God allowed me to be here for a reason, not got me in jail, but you know. And I was just around so much people. I'm just sitting around and like everybody else was in way worse predicament than me. Like I'm sitting around, one person had to do 8 years, one person had to do like 10 years, and they had me in maximum security with everybody that's doing like a whole bunch of years, and I'm just sitting there like, why am I here? So they had me scared, thinking I'm gonna do some time, but then I had to really realize like, yo, I just kept the faith. I actually kind of grew closer to, you know, to the Lord, just sitting there, and I came up with this whole thing, like, where I was just sitting there and I was one day on my bed just thinking, I'm like, oh wow, I'm like, you know what I'm saying, like, I was feeling bad. I started stressing, you know, because I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know if I was going to be there for another minute. But then I just started writing. While I started writing on paper, it was just like, basically, like, I titled it Yesterday, Today, and Tomorrow. And it was basically like just stating like, oh, like what you do yesterday, even though like what you did in the past, like you did some bad stuff in the past, you made your mistakes in the past, but that shouldn't interfere with today. You know, tomorrow's never promised, but it's all about here and now. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to start working from here and now and plan. So therefore, if tomorrow, if we wake up, if the Lord allows us to see another day, at least you know what you're working on, what are you working towards, you know. And I had to really like I was reading that every day. It was encouraging me, and I was just praying, and I'm like, yo, like when I get out, I'm gonna try to step up my game, you know what I'm saying? Try to get up on something, do something positive. Finally, like, you know, stop hanging around the wrong crowd and all of that, because that's what had me locked up. I was just around the wrong crowd for that last time. And basically, as soon as I came out, I guess the Lord kind of, you know, he answered my prayer, because as soon as I came out, there was the Nyack opportunity right there back on the table. I had just this door I thought was just closed, and it was just right there, like boom, alright, go to Nyack. You know, today I went up there finally. You know, I took my placement test. They made me feel real good. You know, I took the placement test. It blew like 3 hours on the test. My FOSFA, still trying to get that in, but I'm working towards it. You know, I believe I'm gonna get that through. You know, and like basically like I'm in foster care. I was supposed to age out next month, but it's looking like I'm gonna be starting school September 4th, which is like in a week and a half. And that's kind of moving quick, but that's good. Like at least I know I don't know how to speak to you guys. I'm happy. You know what I'm saying? And basically like I'm glad I do got the support I got. You know, because like I know how it is. You know, I was in the streets. I was in foster care. I know how it is for some people. You know, some people, they just lose all hopes. They just start thinking bad and start thinking, just stressing themselves out. It's not good to just sit there and just stress yourself out. You know, they say like a vacant mind is the devil's playground. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can't just be sitting there and just start thinking all that. It's gonna come to the wrong thoughts, man. Yeah. But I'm just glad that I do have someone like Craigie, because you know he could could've, for a long time, like all this time, I could've been just left, been kicked out or something. But I'm good. I'm glad that he stayed by me. He had the faith that he was saying, just like and that's why the episode before this was made, because he was explaining like why he did it. And you know, I'm kind of glad that he kind of has an understanding towards it. You know, and I'm also glad for my brother Teddy. You know, shout outs to Teddy. He been there from when we was young. You know what I'm saying? Just seeing him is like it's extra hope. You know what I'm saying? Cause like the Lord blessing him, he's doing real good. And you know, I'm glad for him. I love him. You know what I'm saying? But for all you people out there, like, you know, never give up hope, man. You know what I'm saying? You just always gotta have it all going. You know, you never know. Just keep trying and hold on tight. One day you're gonna get your break. You know, that's what's happening with me. But y'all, I'ma holla at y'all. I've been taking up too much of y'all time. Holla at y'all the next episode. You heard?